What's up, guys? It's Epic here. Uh, Welcome back to another video. I know it's been a minute. I'm sorry I haven't uploaded in a minute. Guys, it's been hard. I'm gonna be just straight up transparent with you guys, man. I've been dealing with some shit, man, and I just been really fucking down in the dumps, bro. Like, I mean, like, just like unmotivated to do anything, and it just drained, like super drained, and like just depressed as fuck, and like it just has not been great. But I'm gonna try to get videos somewhat back to the regular schedule. It's been hard recently, guys. Like, it really has, and I'm not even just making that up. It's been really hard, and I've been trying to grow as a person, in a sense, with finding like jobs and careers and stuff, and I haven't really had any luck, and that's been bothering me. I made a video talking about how fed up I am because I failed a test, and I ended up taking it again, and I failed again. And it was the whole situation. I'll talk a little bit about it, but I don't really want to talk too much about it because I feel like I'm gonna get back in my kind of sad mood, and I kind of want to just, keep the flow going in this video. Needless to say, I started a 3-week class to join a union to see if I could, pursue that, career path. Well, needless to say, I failed the freaking test twice, and I'm on my final attempt. So what ended up happening is I was put in a situation where I had no choice but to take the test for a third time, and if I take it for the third time and I fail it, I'm out. So it's kind of like a 3 strikes you're out kind of thing. So I ended up just not showing up to class, and I kind of pulled myself out of the 3-week class because I'm like, I didn't really have any time to study, and it wasn't really fair, man, because the way they were scheduling the test, they told us at the beginning of the class that, hey, for those of y'all that failed the test, that y'all are gonna be able to take it again some point. I'm thinking, okay, that means maybe within the 2-week mark of the class we're gonna take the test. No, that's not what happened. The director of the course, he ended up scheduling the test on Friday of the first week, and I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, first things first, we were already swamped with book work and studying, because we're studying for like 3 tests at the same time, right? And it was just a screwed up situation, because like I'm sitting there trying to study for all these tests, and then I think it was like Tuesday, he told us, he was like, okay, yeah, y'all are gonna end up taking the test again on Friday, so good luck. And I'm like, what? Like, mind you, we didn't have a choice in this matter, so we just lost our second attempt. Because a lot of the people that took it for the second time didn't pass, and we failed. And he ended up pulling us aside. He literally, he was like, raise your hand, everybody who failed the test, raise your hand. And so I raised my hand, and he pulled all of us to the side and pulled us into a freaking room. And he literally told us, he's like, bro, what is it? He literally said this, bro. It just did not make any sense to me. He was like, what's wrong with y'all? Like, do y'all actually want to, be a part of this union? And I'm sitting there thinking to myself, it's like, if I did not want to be here, I would not, be here. I want to do this, you know what I mean? Like, why am I, being like treated like I'm a slacker or something? Because like, by any means, I am not a slacker when it comes to work and when it comes to anything academic and whatnot. I take that very seriously because I've always struggled in school. So like, it kind of annoyed me. So Anyways, that happens, and he's talking and whatnot, saying like, oh, you know, I don't know why y'all failed again, like this and that. And he's like, okay, since y'all failed, y'all have one more attempt, so y'all are gonna be taking it on Monday. So that gives us only 2 more days to study. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, I didn't show up. I did not show up because I knew I was gonna fail. Like I knew I was gonna fail, man. Like I did not understand the material whatsoever. You know, I had already been studying, you know, that entire week, and I still didn't understand it. And I studied all throughout the weekend as well, and I still didn't understand it. So I ended up coming to a conclusion, and I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna show up because I know I'm gonna fail. And apparently that was a good choice according to my my cousin, who actually works at the union. So apparently that was a good choice. So that's a little bit reassuring. But it just annoyed me, guys. I was like, how are you gonna, like, some of us don't grasp things as fast. So why are you gonna, you know, rush us like that? Like, you know, we're all learning in this together, and there's some people that they struggle. It's math, by the way. I've always really struggled with math. The test was a math test, and it's somewhat basic math, but coming from a person who really, and I mean like really struggles with math, guys, it did not make any sense, like at all. Mind you, in my school, I graduated from a school that we were taught math on calculators. Like, it was mandatory. Like, we had to use a calculator. So on this test, there's no calculators. All you get is a pencil and a piece of paper, and that's it. That's all you get. And you have an hour to complete the test. It didn't make any sense to me. Okay, it just did not make any sense to me, because it's like, dude, like I said, I graduated from a school that we were, you know, taught math on calculators. We used calculators, you know, for everything, literally for everything. The teachers were using calculators. So it kind of put me in a situation where I was like, okay, I'm screwed. You know, and it sucks, man. It really sucks, but I don't know, man. It didn't sit with me well. It didn't sit right with me, and I didn't show up, and I just haven't gone since. I haven't gone since, and it's been really bothering me. But besides all that, guys, life's been alright, somewhat. Somewhat. I don't know. Me and my girlfriend were doing really good, so that's a plus. Me and my girlfriend are doing amazing. And I've been having a lot of fun, man, on the new Black Ops 7 Black Ops Royale, aka Blackout mode. Oh my god, that mode is so good, but also had me raging really bad. I might post my next commentary video of that gameplay, but I don't know, guys. I really been struggling. It's been really stressing me out because I'm trying so hard. Unemployment sucks. But if y'all are going through something similar, please let me know in the comments down below. But with all that being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'll catch you on the next one. Later.